Hello children, hello parents, and hello to all the audience of this channel Meritstore. Today is our 100th video, and in this video we're going to share some generic tips how to concentrate, how to stay focused, how to memorize easily, and how to really get to and get after what you want. You ready with paper, pen, or writing down whatever you want and even commenting in the comment section. Concentration is an important thing, and that's the first thing I'm going to talk about. Concentration. So what is concentration about? Concentration is about doing something with full attention. Now people tell me, sir, I get distracted. Now what is distraction? Distraction is concentrating on something else from what you are doing with full attention. So let's say you are concentrating on simultaneous linear equation, and now you're concentrating on Bajirao Mastani movie. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is, weren't you concentrating there? Yes. Aren't you concentrating here? Yes. Now the question is, do you want to continue to concentrate on this, or you want to get back to concentrate on something what you were concentrating? So concentration is always going to be a choice. Choosing to concentrate what you want to concentrate is very important. So every time you move from one concentrating point to another concentrating point, ask yourself, is this what I want to focus on? Is this what I want to put my concentration on? If yes, great, continue. If not, push back. You're human, you're not a tree. You can move from one place to another place. You can think, you're a thinking being, and you can evolve the way you want to evolve. You can command yourself and really get going into whatever you want to get going in. Now, with concentration, what is very important is the ability to have a good positive self-image about self, to monitor and check every time what is your self-talk about yourself and what are you talking internally about yourself. And thirdly, and the most important thing, is how focused and how committed you are to this particular cause. So if I have to ask you, if you have to imagine yourself, how do you see yourself? If that's a good question, right? How do you imagine yourself? Like, are you big? Are you small? Are you bright? Are you dark? Are you dim? Are you whatever? And now ask yourself, if you have to imagine, let's say, your favorite actor, how do you see your favorite actor? What's your imagination of that favorite actor? Is he bigger than your image, what you initially saw? Is it more brighter than what you initially saw? So imagine this, the difference in the modality, that's self-image. What is your self-image about yourself? And your self-image adds to confidence. Your self-image adds to the positive or negative self-talk that you keep talking to yourself internally. The self-talk is important. Right now, at this point in time, what is the self-talk that you are having about yourself, or what is the self-talk that you're having, this conversation which you're having internally? What is your dialogue? If it is positive, great, keep up with it. And if it is not positive, you have the ability, the choice, and the entire editing option for your own self to change that into something what you really want. Self-talk is very important when you focus, when you concentrate. The personal self-image that you're having is again very important. And keep reminding yourself why you study. Keep reminding yourself the big goal. The goal of becoming the doctor, the goal of becoming the engineer, the goal of becoming the radio jockey, whatever is your goal, keep reminding yourself of this goal over and over again, because reminding yourself this goal will put you back into the focus sphere or increasing your concentration at that point in time. So like I keep saying all the time, distraction, so that you come into the sphere of concentrating and focusing on what you really want. Curiosity is very important in your own life. Curiosity about what your career is going to be. Curiosity about why you're studying this and how is it going to add value to you. With curiosity comes planning. With planning comes prioritizing things. With prioritizing things comes in the dedication to follow the priority that you've laid. Plan it well, build it with your confidence and your curiosity, and lay it on and bring it on the way it can really come up to you. Putting all of these parameters inside, there is no way that you can be number two. You will always be number one in the goals that you set for your life. You'll always be number one in what you want to do in your life, and the best will always happen to you. Now, the best will happen to you provided you're willing to give in the best. Children sometimes come and say, sir, I couldn't study. What do you mean couldn't study? What do you mean by you couldn't study? How about saying I chose not to study? Didn't you have the resources? Didn't you have the time? Didn't you have everything that you wanted to do, yet you didn't do? Why? Because you chose not to do. Some of them will tell me, sir, I got lazy, sir, I went to sleep. That they're all choices. They're all choices you make. The choice of being lazy, the choice of sleeping, the choice of doing something which is not important to you, the choice of doing something which was not in your priority list. They were all choices. Now, when you have the ability to choose, when you have the right to choose, I am saying choose you. Choose what is important for you. Choose that will make your career, not the otherwise. Memory is a faculty of the mind, a faculty of the brain. Now, when we speak of memory, you can enhance your memory and your memorizing ability provided you are in a state of practicing that. The more you practice, the more you will be able to build on this faculty, right? So it's like this. You listen to a song and you like the song and you want to sing the song. Are you successful in singing it at the very first time? Probably not. So how do you make sure that the song is in your memory and it's available forever? By practicing it. Now, there are a few things which are involved during the practice. Now, think of your favorite song at this point in time. Really, at this point in time, I want you to think of your favorite song right now. If you are humming the song in your mind, or if you can recollect the song, it is because along with the song, you have an associated visual memory. So if you think of your favorite song and if you're humming that favorite song, I am telling you there is an associated visual memory with this. Without the memory, the words don't come to you. So you must remember that your visual memory is always strong, very strong. So when you are studying, like let's say you're studying catenation, so the moment you're studying catenation, you must know that you will be able to recollect that provided you are able to hook it up with a metaphor, with an image, or with a tune, or with a short form or an acronym. One of these, if you're not using in your learning mechanism, the memory goes weak. So today, if you're able to recollect your Jack and Jill went up the hill, it is because probably you have a tune to it. And if you're able to recollect extraction of blast furnace, it's probably because you can see the answer in front of you. You can visualize it, that there's a tune or there's an acronym or a short form or something which you've made to hook it. So every learning activity should be accompanied by something like this, one of these tools, because these tools will enhance your learning experience, will enhance your memory component. So the most difficult things also can be memorized, can be by-hearted, can be understood conceptually, and can be put in place provided you connect it to one of these memory faculty, visual memory, tune or rhythm, or probably a metaphor, or maybe a flow chart, or maybe a mind map, one of these many things. Yeah? So follow these practices. Enhance your memory. Memory is a skill, and I'm telling you, you can enhance it by multiple practice. You will be able to grow your memory and your recall ability when you keep practicing. It keeps growing, it keeps stacking one over the other. So along with memory, the right memory activities, you have to burn out stress, you have to exercise right, eat right, read a blog post. In the blog post, we are mentioning what you can do and how things will change, and the diet and the concentration and the focus. Also read the description. There's plenty to get from those segments also. Yeah, so all of this put together will help you with your memory, will help you with your concentration, will be helping you your ability to stay focused, but above all, memory को बहुत बढ़िया बनाओ, memory enhance करो अपना, दवाइयों से नहीं, with the right practice of using memory. With the right practice of using memory, memory can definitely be enhanced. So dear everybody who watches this channel regularly and who draws to get benefit continuously from this channel, from this week onwards, we're starting a new segment as told to me by my EPs. We're starting a new segment, and the segment is to identify the best comments coming in over here, to identify the best comments and to give a small prize to the real best comments. Okay, so more genuine the comment is, the more feeling based or the more concern based we find a comment being very, very genuine is a comment which will probably win a chotu gift from all of us. So for this week, we have identified a comment from Elmo Premer. Elmo Premer says, hey, you are a real homie. I'd ride or die for you, fam. This is so cool, so different. Elmo, you get a chotu gift from Meritstore. I want you to quickly punch in your address, postal address, and your email ID to the email ID which you will find at the end of this video. Yeah, so we're delighted to read such comments, and sometimes we laugh as an entire team. We just laugh at some of the comments, and some of the comments gives us so much of motivation to do more things. I want to promise every student watching this channel, I want to thank every parent, every teacher who's watching this channel, that we want to collaborate with you to help you and help our own self to grow in a way that we can touch the student community in every possible way. So dear teacher, if you are watching this channel somewhere, we want you to write to us and tell us how we can better this channel and how we can provide resources which you can use for all your children, no matter which part of the world you are. Dear parent, if you are watching this channel, we want you to write to us and let us know how or what are your concerns and challenges, whether it's board, examination, behavior, or anything for that matter. Write to us. We would like to develop content, develop approaches with which you can reach out to your children and students. Of course, students, you have made Meritstore a national sensation. You have made Meritstore a great place to be in. We have reached so many milestones. In the next video, I'm going to share with you the journey of Meritstore. We are so grateful that you have helped us and given us content, regular content, to build and make 100 videos. Now, do you even think this would be possible by us? No, it is because of all your comments. It's because of all your genuine requests that motivated us to make 100 video. God damn. Now that is something, is it not? And we are close enough to reach 9,000 subscribers with no AdWords, with no money spent, with no advertisements. This is purely the strength of the student community in whole of the country, from Singapore and from Thailand. So good luck, children, and extreme gratefulness to you, and thank you to each student who's watching this, from my entire team, Saili, Suneet, and all of us over here, Prajna, Nandini, I'm sorry, couldn't name all of them, but everybody, we would like to say thank you to you. So we are so delighted that you've made us reach 100 video, and this one's for you. Yay! Yay! Thank you, everybody. Thank you, children.